It's your host, Holly, and it's time for a little teaser talk. What is up, everyone? We are here, day one of Welcome to Rockville, and man, has it kicked off with a bang. I am here with Dorothy. Hello, I'm back. She is back again, you guys. And you tore up the stage earlier. You set the pace for Welcome to Rockville.
Warmed everybody up.
No, seriously, like,
Good morning.
I have sweat where I shouldn't have sweat in places. So you brought you brought the heat.
We have dude wipes on the bus, so we're good.
I love that. I absolutely love that. I need to go get like a dude like a whore bath.
A whore bath.
Yeah.
Whore bath. There's showers somewhere. I heard a rumor.
Gosh.
So I'll be getting those later.
I went to the bathroom and when I was washing my hands, I'm like splashing the water on me.
Cold
So
water,
good.
please.
Yes, absolutely. So how are you feeling now that you crushed it on stage?
Good.
How was the crowd?
They were great.
Yeah.
They were awesome. They're always awesome about Welcome to Rockville. Yeah. They were
really
awesome. It was hot. But it was good. It was a good way to start the day. I'm excited to watch Godsmack later.
Me
So-
too. I was going to ask you, like, who are you most excited to see? Godsmack, of course.
Yeah, and we're going on tour with them with
Yes.
Stone Temple Pilots. The Rise of Rock tour. It's gonna be an awesome year. I'm so blessed and honored. I'm so grateful.
And this is kind of like the unofficial, or is this the official kickoff of that tour?
Yeah, this is like the kind of official kickoff, and then
Official, unofficial, it is official.
it is.
Yeah.
The tour starts today. Let's just call it that. We're all here. We're one big happy family, and their whole crew has been amazing.
Yeah.
What a fun, professional, awesome camp. I'm like blown away by it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So you closed out 2025 in a big way with The Way.
Yeah.
Looking back now, how do you feel like that? What do you feel that release said about Dorothy? How you are, like, where you are creatively and personally in this chapter?
It felt like I did a lot of writing with really great people. The aesthetic felt more sophisticated and elevated to me. I got to do a song with Slash. Also, we dropped the deluxe version of The Way in January, and there's a outlaw country remix with Lainey Gardner. She's an awesome country artist.
Yeah.
So we remixed Tombstone Town with her.
Very
So we have a version with Slash and a version with Lainey Gardner because I was going for this like kind of outlaw, heavy metal outlaw
I
thing.
love it.
And I had been thinking about this, for a few years, and then it's this trend started catching fire with the country music scene, and I grew up, learning how to sing with country music as part of my repertoire. So,
Very cool.
yeah, so it's like I wanted to incorporate it a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's very cool because, I've interviewed a couple of musicians who are like that metal country genre. And it's awesome to see when it's like authentically you, right? Like you said, that's how you grew up.
Yeah. I was
It's
like, if
part
I
of
can
you.
yodel, I can probably do anything. So
Can you yodel?
Not right now, girl.
Okay.
But
This is teaser talk. So that's a teaser that you can yodel.
yeah. Thanks to Leanne Rhymes. Yeah.
That's amazing.
She did a version of Cowboy Sweetheart, and I learned it when I was like 7, and I learned how to yodel, and I'm like, oh, okay, vocal control. But then I actually studied the voice a little bit,
Yeah.
and things started making more sense to me, and it's just fun. It's a fun way to express yourself.
There's a good chance that I'm going to go to my hotel tonight and go to the mirror and try to
I
yodel.
want to be a cowboy sweetheart. I want to learn to rope and ride. I want to ride through the plains and the desert,
Girl,
out west of the Great Divide.
it is getting hotter and hotter. Like,
I want to
yeah.
hear the coyotes sing as the sun sets in the west. Okay, that's enough. Then she yodels after that.
Man, I love that. Your voice is so fucking amazing. You're just, I don't know, 10 out of 10.
Oh, cute.
So going back to the deluxe version, sometimes that can feel like a victory lap, but these songs still feel really hungry and alive. Like you said, you brought in the country kind of spark to it.
Yeah, we put Elevate on there, Pray on Me, which didn't make the record initially, and then we listened to it and we're like, why? Why did we leave this off the record? And it was at a time that I'd gone through stuff in my life where I was like, this needs to be on the record.
Yeah.
That's about you. You know what I mean?
So revisiting that era, did it change your relationship with that album?
I thought like that should have been what we put out to begin with.
Yeah.
I wish, but sometimes things come in later, and I don't know if it's like divine timing or whatnot. But it was a great way to part from Rock Nation. It was like, I'm leaving this here.
Closing
I'm
a
very proud of
chapter.
it,
Yep.
and now I'm gonna see what life has for me. I'm very excited.
But I'm excited
feel
for
good.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
other than
God has a plan.
yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Mhm.
So going back to the rise of
Rock.
Rock World Tour with Godsmack and Stone Temple Pilots, that's a powerhouse of a lineup.
It's so good.
Like I was
I
creeping
was like,
on.
me, really?
Yes, I was creeping on it. Of course, preparing for this interview, and I was like, "Holy shit,
Yeah, it's.
that's amazing!"
I'll do my job and then get to have fun watching every night. I'm so
What
excited.
excites you the most about being on the road with those bands?
Well, I'd like to say, but I'm gonna keep it personal.
No.
There's a lot of love.
That's
There's a
amazing.
lot of love. Yeah.
I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Your music has always blended raw vulnerability with this massive rock and roll confidence. How do you balance those two sides of yourself when you're writing and performing?
Oh, it's tough. It's
Yeah.
hard for me to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's so hard. I've just been through so much trauma, but
Yeah.
it's like I feel like God takes what was meant for harm and uses it for good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna write about it. It can be hard to be vulnerable. It can be easy to be tough.
Correct.
It's actually harder to let people in.
Absolutely
So
it is.
it's a
Well,
balance.
When I feel like it's hard for like I don't say normal people, but normal people like being vulnerable in a day-to-day space, let alone in a big stage. You're publicly, in the public eye and
Yeah.
reaching all these individuals.
You're setting yourself
It's
up.
a
You're
lot.
putting yourself out there and you
Yeah.
take shots and,
Well,
kind of have to have thick skin
Yeah.
and not lose sight of who you are and stay, at your core, stay grounded and true to who you are.
Well, and I
It's
think
hard.
too, though, like with your positivity and with your outlook, I feel like too, like it's not even just about like, oh, it has to be like a release for you, but everyone that you're helping with that message too.
I am just a servant.
Yeah.
I
Well,
hope so, I mean, that's
just
what
little old you.
just a servant trying to do the Lord's work, I'm like, use me,
Yeah.
if I get a download, like a song idea,
Yeah.
you never know how many people it'll touch. And
Yeah.
and I'm also okay with where I'm at. I've made peace with who I am and where I'm at,
Exactly.
and I'm just grateful to be here.
Well, I'm grateful that
'Cause
you're
life could
here
have
too.
gone a very dark way for me.
Yeah. Aw. I love that. I got goosebumps. Anyways, woof. So festivals like Rockville bring together hardcore fans, casual listeners, and people that are just discovering bands for the first time.
It's great.
because
It's such a
outside.
mix.
It really is.
Yeah.
And there's also generations too.
Yeah.
Like you see mom, kids, or you can even see grandparents.
Yeah.
So like, how does that feel performing and seeing everyone absorb your music?
Wonderful, because people should be united, not
Yeah.
divided, and it's great to see us all together. We're meant for community. So we weren't made to isolate and be alone.
I love
It's
it.
not good for man to be alone.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. So this is teaser talk, and we always like to end it with a good teaser for fans. Like what they can look out for, what can they expect?
Dun, dun, dun.
What can we tease fans with? That's
Sully
coming
and I
next.
have a song. It's called Set Me Free, and it's not out yet. Love it.
That's a big teaser.
Yeah.
That's a huge
Yeah.
teaser. Well, Dorothy, thank you so much for taking time to hang out with us. Bless us with your amazing voice and your personality and your message. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Teaser Talk. Head over to teasertalk.com to subscribe so you don't miss out on another episode. Until next week, keep rocking.